What it do?
Of that deal, that comic versus, and your boy and your host, K1 True, 1 True K.
It's your boy Piscean Lord.
Y'all know who it is, it's Onyx, baby.
Yeah. So got the third member back in here, you know what I'm saying?
Back in town, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna hop into a couple of these battles that we was putting off because we wanted to make sure he was here.
That I was here for.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all, appreciate it.
So first up on the chopping block I definitely want to slide into is motherfucking definitely debatable amongst a lot of people, and between me and Laura in particular, you know what I'm saying, because as far as he's concerned, whenever somebody from Star Wars is involved, he go with the Force.
Hey,
Yeah. So
he's saying the Force commands all the time.
This time we got this nigga Palpatine, the motherfucking Emperor. You know what I'm saying? The Force is strong with him. You know what I'm saying?
Literally. The dark side of
You
it,
know what I'm
though.
saying? Versus the mighty motherfucker from Marvel, nigga, Dr. Doom. So,
You gotta clap for him when you say that name, man. You gotta clap for him.
He the man.
He the man.
He the
motherfucking man.
Name, man. He walk up on giants, you know. He
just be looking at him
he
like
do his thing, man. He ain't no joke, man. He the real deal.
He get beat by Focas all the time.
Man, he get beat by legions of actual factions of heroes.
he be needing factions of heroes to defeat his plans.
That nigga
It's his plans, it ain't even him.
A lot of times, if you know,
All I know-
you make it to him, and he usually
All I know,
own you real quick.
in the video games, you right. He is usually the main boss.
No.
No,
In the comics, though,
In the comics, he's way more dirty bird.
In the comics, though,
In the comics,
it be
he's way
forecast
worse.
that storm his chamber. He be in there by himself. They forecast that storm it. They ground and pound
Okay,
him.
no. It's
Happy
forecast
never
coming to his
happened.
chamber
You know what I'm
and
talking
lose.
Hey.
Who coming to his
They
chamber and
lose
win?
first.
Show me that.
They
Show me who
lose
came
first,
in.
then
No,
Because he can't handle Ben.
Nah.
Ben is
Show
always the
me.
deciding factor in that battle.
Show me.
He always crashing him. He always
He
clobbering him.
bashes shit in.
He's clobbering him always.
all the time.
Always. However,
He shut down Johnny. He hold off
he
Sue,
shut down
and-
Johnny, hold off Sue, and
Reed.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, but
He
when
does.
Ben come through,
But
though,
when Ben come through,
it's clobbering time.
he messed that
Man,
suit up.
get-
He messed it up.
Get the fuck out.
He ripped his
You
cape
know
up.
Ben messed that suit up.
Man.
Look, and that's the only part right there.
He talking about on the
Ben, but
he talking about on the
right
secret
now,
show.
we not
They
even talking
made
about
him
somebody
the
that
main
look.
villain and them the antagonists. Nigga.
Listen,
of course,
we're not talking about somebody that's like Ben right now. Hey, look.
Nigga in the comments, they was getting worked. That's why I was looking it up. I was like, show me somebody in the comments that came in Dr. Doom territory and beat him.
Listen,
Nigga.
he did
Nobody came in
single-handedly.
here shouldn't beat him.
He
Nigga,
single-handedly
you crazy?
flattened Avengers and X-Men. Put
Are
them
you
all on the ground
crazy?
together.
Ain't nobody come see Doom and not lose.
Wolverine
nigga.
included.
This nigga, matter of fact, let me grab the.
Man, let me get the
Yeah,
pictures.
it's time to get the shit out.
It's time to get the
man.
pictures
This nigga-
out.
Yeah, dog. This.
Like literally though.
Yeah, forget-
I will give you that. Whenever I
we
in the,
talking about,
get from the
man.
old books to the new ones
10 Marvel
now.
heroes, everyone forgets, defeated Dr. Doom. Y'all ready for this?
Everyone
Y'all ready
forget?
for this?
Here we go. Here we go.
You don't know about?
I'm still
Y'all
cheer for
ready
my
for
man.
this?
I don't care.
Number 10, Black Panther.
Okay.
Number 9, Spider-Man. Number 8.
That's old school. That's very old school.
Number 8,
I don't think a
X-23.
Spider-Man could single-handedly defeat Doom.
He can't.
He can't.
But that's why.
That's in the old books. That's in retro.
How to
Doom.
say? It's a in the recently released miniseries Spider-Man life story, Dr. Doom has taken over the world with the heroes distracted fighting each other during a decades-long civil war. Doom was able to catch everyone off guard and create a new world order under his control.
Right.
In the last issue of the series, Spidey travels into space with Miles Morales to destroy Doom's orbiting satellite. Destroying said satellite is the key to overthrowing the mad despot's forces, sacrificing his
How
life.
Spider-Man get to the
Let me
satellite?
tell you
Peter
something,
is successful
man.
in doing so.
This is right here, just as I pulled
Number
this up, says
Number 8,
Magic.
X-23.
Doom is the second most powerful mage in this universe.
Number 7, Wonder Man.
And
Wonder Man is on the level of a thing character. Okay.
Number 6, Luke Cage. Luke Cage beat Dr. Doom. Hold on.
That's a significantly weakened Doom if Cage went in there and did.
Iron Man, number 5.
Iron Man, I can see that.
Deadpool, number 4.
Deadpool beating everybody, but Deadpool spans multiverses
Ant-Man,
because he
number 3.
teleport. Deadpool spans
Wiccan,
multiverses.
number 2. I don't even know who the fuck
I don't even know who
Wiccan
Wiccan is.
I don't know who Wiccan is.
But he sounds like a mage. But
Yep.
are you reading retro shit or
number
you reading
one.
now shit?
Number 1 is Squirrel Girl.
Ain't nobody. Well, Squirrel Girl
See
fucking
him,
up
man.
everybody. And it
Not
ain't.
Mr. Metroplex.
It ain't
Squirrel
nobody.
Girl fucking up everybody.
Not Mr.
We
Metroplex.
could do Mental Blitz versus Squirrel Girl.
Not Mr.
Because-
Metroplex, dog. Hey, fuck what y'all talking about?
Squirrel Girl.
I bring on Batmite.
Look,
Batmite reckon on fucking Squirrel Girl.
Look, bring him on, nigga. Squirrel Girl is game breaking, just like Mental Blitz is to DC. She game breaking.
Just like Batmite is.
So like, it's like.
Metroplex is a lie. You just listen.
Yeah.
Ain't what that
You talking about Squirrel Girl?
Oh.
She was written as an anomaly for the comics to body niggas. She was written for. So, like I said, we could do that.
So
versus-
she's
I don't mind that.
she's like a universal nerf.
Yeah, she a nerf for comics. And that's what she was put in for. She was like if Marvel decided to put
That's
one
on some what if shit.
She like
You feel me?
if, she like if Marvel would,
I'm just saying,
if Marvel
Cage
decided to
got
put
Doom, I'm
if,
pretty sure
look,
every-
if Marvel
everybody
decided
got
to
Doom,
put
dog.
Cage ain't doing that without assistance.
look, if,
This is a retro Cage versus a retro Doom.
He said Cage ain't doing
None of that shit working.
Cage
I
ain't doing that shit without
I question that
assistance.
list.
I question that list.
I
Cage ain't
question
doing
that
that without
list.
assistance.
Along with-
Spider-Man ain't doing that without assistance.
Along
Yeah.
with his Danny Rand, aka Iron Fist,
Partner, okay, he needed Iron
This ain't
Fist.
hearing me though.
Luke Cage founded
He needed
the
Iron
Heroes
Fist.
for Hire Incorporated, where the two superheroes
Man, them
offer their
niggas
talents,
are not
protection,
beat-
Heroes
and
for Hire
payment.
getting crushed by Doom.
More often than not, the duo will wind up not getting paid for their services as they were too noble to turn
Something
down
is
someone in need. Under an alias, Doom had hired Cage to try to destroy some of his robots. After the hero of Harlem proved successful, Doom reneged
So let me
on the deal.
stop. Let me
and
stop you right
returned to
there.
Latveria.
Let me stop you right there.
Cage then follows Doom all the way to his home
Give me
country
my money.
and beats Doom to a pulp.
Give
in
me
return
my
for not
shit.
paying. He was like, "Oh, nigga, you ain't gonna pay me, nigga?
Listen.
No, nigga, you ain't gonna pay me, nigga."
The whole time though, this is what we talking about with Dr. Doom.
No.
His intellect is what you fighting more than you fighting his actual power.
Just read those right there. Just,
All right, so we about to stop you right now.
Just the top. Just them three. Just
Magic. Doom is the second most powerful mage in his universe. Most of his other abilities make use of his magic. Genius level intellect. He is the second most intelligent character on his earth. His intellect only being surpassed by Reed Richards. Weapon proficiency, expert hand-to-hand combat, and teleportation. Cage not beating him.
Absolutely not happen,
Also, Cage
They always make ill
Cage
circumstance
might
when
have
ill
been
shit
fighting. Cage might have been fighting a Doom bot. The thing that hired him might have been a sentient consciousness of Doom, not the actual one.
I mean,
That's possible, but they ain't say that.
It didn't, but that's how it happens
Right.
with him. You know that's how it happens with him.
I don't
usually
know.
does, but they didn't
Yes,
say that.
yes, it
but
is.
they ain't say that. That's all I know.
Yes,
They
it
ain't say
is.
that.
The real Doom ain't hiring nobody. The real Doom is in Latveria, in the dungeon, studying something, looking up something, trying to figure out the cosmic cube or all of that type of shit. But back to the
Master
Palpatine
martial
level.
artist.
On the Palpatine
I
level,
don't know what to tell y'all.
is
man.
Palpatine getting out the chair to come back? This teleporting
Live
villain,
several
man.
tons. Easily crush a diamond.
Let's do this
He
shit.
crushing diamonds?
Let's
Hold
do
his
this
own in
shit.
battle.
Diamonds are
Hold his
forever.
own in battle against Spider-Man, Hulk,
we're talking
Thor,
about this
Thing,
shit.
and every.
Holding his own in battle against Hulk and Thor and Spider-Man not
Let's
crushing
talk
him.
about this shit.
This is some retro shit. You reading retro shit.
Like I'm just in Doom.
I'm gonna go to Reddit.
Armor is near indestructible. He can receive.
I'm gonna go to Reddit to see what the people say.
Well, you get what the people say about
I'm gonna
it?
see what the people
He
say.
can receive hits and blasts from cosmic beams.
All right, look. Settings.
That means Adam Warlock can shoot him with
The
something.
armor can protect him from matter manipulation.
Settings in the throne room on Death Star.
Reality
Palpatine
warp.
handing his powers. Only
Psychic
canon, no
assault.
legends.
Okay, you talking about, okay, copy.
Each fighter has 2 months prep.
This is crazy.
Nah, no prep
Mine
time.
is transference.
No prep time. No prep time.
Mind is man, timeless mind transference. This dude, this nigga is
He ill, man. This is exactly the type of power level you needed to deal with Palpatine, though. So,
he the monarch, man.
you know what I mean? We
One
got
person that say Dr. Doom.
we got seriously high intelligence here, though, going against each other.
Is that it?
So this is galactic mind control, manipulation, wielding of armies versus, you know what I'm saying, another kind of galactic type of mind. You know what I'm saying? He got his own country. He got his own, you know, army essentially that works for him. You know what I'm saying? Latveria. So these are the same type of governing characters that you got.
It's not. My man owned a little country. Somebody else owned the entire universe.
He really don't own the universe, man.
Really?
He don't own it.
Oh, really? For real?
He gets beat, dog.
The whole, huh?
He gets beat, dog.
When?
He gets beat in these
So who is
films,
he
dog.
fighting? Why are we talking about? Are we talking about him versus Palpatine, right?
No,
Yeah.
Palpatine.
Because the shit I'm seeing right here,
Palpatine's so doomed.
and they ain't even talking about
Palpatine is doomed.
He
dog. This nigga, like, and they always
The
Like,
fight is
look,
strong
see
in
that?
this one.
All
they
I
always say God, King, Doom, imminent,
got basically
imminent.
basically
Like he's gonna
make it to God level. That's what
the
he's in
nigga
search of.
with see, this the thing.
That's the whole reason
This
he's
the
even in
thing.
front of Palpatine
So you telling
right
me
now.
this dude was attacked by the Beyonder, right? And went and his goal was to take the Beyonder's abilities, and instead he ended up with Galactus's.
Yeah, he made a jump.
And we talking about him fighting against the hero for
Palpatine.
hire.
Palpatine.
Or some shit like
This
nigga-
those evidences are inadmissible at all.
This is
I can't
Doom. This is
believe
Doom.
those. Because that might even be some
Literal
retro shit.
Doom.
Right, literally.
This is Doom, dog.
All I'm gonna say is the whole reason he in front of Palpatine is because he heard Palpatine got God level power.
I need to
So,
roll another one of your shits up right here.
That's what it's for.
so that's why he out here.
Because this is gonna be a good one right here.
That's the whole
I'm
reason
happy this
Doom
nigga
is out
see
here. He done heard that there is a certain energy called the Force to manipulate and work with.
And he won that.
And he want that shit.
So he had to come see the motherfucker who had that shit. And Palpatine is the motherfucker. So we
literally.
So this
Literally.
one this is the scenario and they need him.
Man, apparently Dr. Doom was winning this battle, dog. Like,
Stop
Listen, man.
listening to them, man. Like
I like taking
go into the
What's
that, Reddit?
Go into the real shit. Stop
That's
listening to them. No,
He
that's
ain't Reddit.
he in their forums. But the thing is this. Like,
That was
cause
a
we
good
do this
idea.
shit our way, cause we wanted to do this shit our way. You know what I'm saying? That's their
what I do.
That's
I
their
like, because we
Because
don't.
like them other opinions
That's
were
they shit.
varying.
Well,
That's
we
their
don't
shit.
get enough comments coming in, so I like to see what.
That was an
people-
interesting proposition that you put up there for him. There.
I like to see what people have said. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying what they say. I like seeing people reading
Palpatine
their
is
feeds,
doomed though, dog.
and that's I keep seeing it. It's like, hey, it's really.
Because what is Palpatine really getting up out of to do any fighting with? Like the most that I've seen him
Oh,
do
man, hold on,
the
man.
level
Whoa.
is like the
Whoa.
force. The most I've seen my man
Hold
do
on, man.
is
Hold
force
on,
lightning
man.
and
Hold on.
shit.
Wait, Palpatine, Palpatine wield his saber, man. Y'all niggas is tripping, man.
My
Like,
thing is-
It's like
if
when I
you
see him,
ain't-
he
if
a
he was
high level
booty
lightning mage.
like that, the Vader would have never followed that nigga. It would have never been.
He's a high level lightning mage and a manipulator and a mental
No, the Force do a
manipulator.
lot of shit, nigga.
That's what I mean.
It do a lot of
It
shit.
does.
Beyond the mind and shit, just all that.
It does.
He taking aircrafts and just going like
I mean,
that.
no, I did
He
see
doing
that.
shit
I
like-
did see that he was like throwing cruisers and shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like, the Force do a lot of shit, man. I'm just saying,
That's why Doom.
when
want
it
that
came
shit.
to the Force, he was a motherfucker.
That's why Doom
So-
want that shit.
And that's why he won it.
Doom is on the
And-
level of a Vader too.
Yeah,
Once you
but
feel
Doom,
me?
but
That's the
Doom.
thing too, though. That Sidious can inhabit another body.
Did they say that again?
Sidious can inhabit
Oh, it
another
happened.
body.
Yeah, he can.
So is he a spirit?
Well, he won with the dark side.
His force, his dark side of the Force is so
It's so
malevolent.
strong that he's become.
He could just
He almost immortal.
He almost immortal.
body rock.
He's a malevolent god, man, on the inside of a human construct. That's some
Force,
interesting
Force
shit.
still within him, man.
Literally. But all I ever see him do is like, ah! He hit you with that lightning and look, oh,
But lightning
ha!
usually fuck niggas up pretty good. Like,
He do.
Force lightning ain't no joke.
Force lightning ain't no. That's all he
You
do,
know what I'm saying? In
dog.
their universe,
Oh,
like,
And that's what I was about to say is that the problem is Palpatine ain't Vader. You see what I'm saying?
He's not.
Because Vader killing you immediately.
quick. Like, he's not gonna
He'll
toy
snap
with
your neck,
you.
he'll choke you out.
He gonna choke you out.
He'll use the force in
He
the
got a lot of
physical way.
alternative death.
He's not. Look,
Yeah. You don't see Palpatine like
Yeah.
force choking
He
nobody
play with his
out.
food.
He do a lot of instant death.
Palpatine play with his
He a lot.
food. Vader do a lot of instant death.
Vader got enough death scenes. You can make a montage, a fatality
Real.
montage
Real.
off just him killing niggas.
Real though.
Like literally, you.
That's
you
how
really
many
could
death
do
scenes
that.
Vader got. He got a lot of instant kill use.
Hey, look.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
just snapping
like,
that neck
it's like,
to
it's
what-
like, who you talking to?
Hey, look, he do
Snap,
it.
yo, and snap your little shit up.
Literally.
But you
From the
always Palpatine do
movie,
that.
from the movies to the games, it don't matter what section you find him in. It's
He
like
look at you, you just be you fall out.
Yeah.
all that shit. Nah, hey, nah, Vader ill. Vader ill as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now,
Palpatine.
we gotta
play with
only,
his food, man.
we only gotta assume that
Palpatine play with his
stronger
food,
than him.
man. He hit you with the Force lightning, talk to you a little
talk to
bit.
you. He talk to
He
you
gonna
too
talk you down too much.
Yeah.
He gonna tell you about
Wait
his
a second.
plan.
Let me get good first.
Let me get
Hold
good.
up. That nigga said, man, fuck you, nigga, you got to go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Let me get good first.
Let me get good first.
Literally.
Stupid.
He talk too much, man. He might tell you the whole diabolical plan before he hit you with the lightning. And while he doing all that talking, man, Doom then figured out how to like teleport behind that nigga and get to something that he ain't supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, Doom is teleporting through different realities, trying to find God element.
Well, that was a big thing that Doom manipulate wormholes and shit.
I think that would be some interesting shit to actually see, though. To actually see that.
To actually see that.
though, like, cause see, spacecraft manipulate wormholes. Palpatine has to fly on a spacecraft that goes through a wormhole. He's sentient consciousness, so he might be able to send his mind. But while he's holding on to, we ain't never seen that. So while he's holding on to this old ass body, he got this young, rejuvenated. You know what I'm saying?
What's fucked up about this is that I can't see any.
We didn't even start to talk about photon blast yet.
I can't even see any other scenario happen upon they meeting other than Doom looking for that power and wondering how you use it and shit, and him just being like, so these are the coordinates. Going like that, stepping through it and teleporting to this nigga, and then he just end up on
Straight through the wormhole.
right in front of this nigga. And be like, hey, who are you? Like, I am Doom.
Bro, literally. Literally.
I come for so and so.
Who are you?
And then
I am
so and so.
And the scrap start just like that.
I am
The scrap start just like that.
damn, that's your name?
Like nigga, and Palpatine come in, hit him with the.
He gonna hit him with the Force lightning.
Nonsense. He gonna hit that nigga with
Nonsense.
sideways. That shit just go.
Listen, man. In Marvel vs.
Nonsense.
Look,
That
in
shit-
Marvel vs.
that shit gonna
Capcom
hit him,
2,
then they gonna have
you
to
remember the
come-
light shit
gonna
that
have to
came
bring
out of
that
the
saber
saber?
out. Gonna have to
Alright.
team some of that shit with the saber.
But see, the photon blast can fight that saber. It's light on light.
He gonna be
It's photonic.
chinging that light off though. With that saber, he gonna be doing something with that saber, man.
Photon blast and lightsaber energy is pretty much the same to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Even if it is, that
A
mean
photonic
they clash.
blast can
if
cut
he,
through
if,
you.
If he shoot that photon blast and it clash with that laser, and he swipe the laser away, it's gonna move that photon blast.
Hold on, wait.
I mean
You know what I'm saying?
okay. So that's
This is the Emperor's powers and abilities.
okay. Let's get it.
The Force. Darth Sidious has always been a natural prodigy of the Force, capable of using every known Sith ability to its highest extent ever known by a Sith Lord. Force valor.
God
At will, Sidious can drastically enhance his speed, agility, reflexes, and
At will?
At will.
Force
He not old then.
Force
So you know what I mean?
Sidious's signature ability is his go-to for combat. He unleashes a powerful torrent of lightning from his fingertips that is strong enough to incinerate normal men. Bend lightsaber blades. Yes, it happened. His lightning actually bends lightsabers and light up a planet with its brightness. The maximum potential of the maximum potential of Sidious's Force lightning, however, was achieved before his final death on Exegol, when he restored back to his former self. Sidious unleashed an immense wave of Force lightning towards the sky, which rapidly expanded enough to disable all the ships off of the Resistance.
EMP. Okay.
lightning grenade, a deadlier form of force lightning where Sidious picks up the victim with his mind and quickly zaps him with a small jolt of lightning. Then he either drops the victim or slams him against a wall as the electricity coursing through them explodes. Lightning shield. Sidious is capable of coating himself with a protective lightning barrier that will shock anyone who tries to harm him.
Okay.
Telekinesis, the most versatile force ability in his arsenal.
He's throwing shit.
Sidious is capable of lifting and manipulating objects with just his mind to achieve various ends. Force push, force wave, a more powerful force push performed across a wide area, toppling over many people at once, can be performed in all directions. Force destruction, Sidious pushes with fatal power, creating a telekinetic wave that tears everything it touches into bits. Force repulse, force destruction but performed in every direction at once. Force jump, Sidious can telepathically lift himself while jumping to reach hundreds of feet into the air. Force flight, taking a step beyond jumping, Sidious can actually fly for extended periods of time with telekinesis.
Okay. So Doom gonna beat all of that shit before it actually gets finished, though.
Force barrier, when he needs to
He gonna beat all of that
when
shit.
he needs to tank attacks, Sidious can generate barriers with the force to protect him from harm.
Okay.
Lightsaber throw, Sidious can throw his lightsabers like boomerangs where they saw through anything in their wake and return to their master's hands.
What was that move that Doom had where he called the rocks up? That's telekinesis. Marvel vs. Capcom?
That's fuck.
But that was basically that move.
Nah, that's not meteor shower. That's
It wasn't like
that's,
Soul Steel or nothing like that. That's
no,
not
I know what you're
Sylvania,
talking
but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Force crush,
Okay.
Sidious can crumple up the victim's organs or body and kill them. Well then, what are we talking about anymore? Force maelstrom,
Force crush though?
Sidious can crumple up the victim's organs or body and kill them.
Okay.
Force maelstrom. He said, okay.
Yeah.
Sidious forms an extremely powerful dome-shaped force barrier as he lifts up everything loose and tosses it around, bombarding victims with anything around them as the Sith also unleashes a flurry of lightning to zap his enemies
So basically,
to dust while they fly.
So basically a shrapnel grenade type of thing that he does.
It's a force maelstrom.
That's what I mean. You know, he makes. It's like a force tornado.
There you go.
Tearing all kind of shit up.
Telepathy. Sidious is capable of telepathically talking to or
I'm in your
probing the
mind?
minds of anyone in the galaxy, regardless of who or where they are.
Hold on.
He Professor X, but super. Dog, he is super without the motherfucking
Listen, without the cerebro.
without cerebro,
Ain't no
dog.
helmet.
He
I
just
don't
sitting in
need-
the throne like
I don't need.
know what you're thinking.
Like literally. Like he's
Yeah.
talking to anybody.
That's how you do that was on Endor.
He's talking to anybody in the universe.
Force concealment. If he wishes, Sidious can hide his presence from everyone. Force persuasion. The famous Jedi mind trick. Sidious is capable of enslaving people to his will with the Force, though the strong-minded can just be swayed to do simpler tasks. It takes a high-level Force wielder to defy the Emperor's whim. It takes a high-level Force wielder to defy the Emperor's whim.
Doom been studying that so long. He been trying.
He ain't been studying.
He been studying that shit.
He just magically. So Dr. Doom actually got the fucking Force, dog. You know what?
Nah, I ain't saying
I'm
that.
fucking with you.
I'm just waiting till
I'm just waiting. He wait till he does. I keep interrupting
because I got Doom shit sitting right here.
Drain knowledge. When interrogation is needed, Sidious can look through the mind of his victim and look through their memories. If need be, he can wipe their minds clean as well.
He mind wiping.
He can mind wipe. He can drain knowledge. Dr. Doom pride himself on his knowledge.
Molecular shield.
Molecular shield was the name of that shit.
Dr. Doom pride himself on his knowledge.
Molecular shield. Yeah, he do.
Dunmark, a type of
Denmark. That's the death touch.
a type of psychic warfare used by the Sith. Sidious probes the mind of his enemies while fighting to sniff out their
Their
insecurities.
insecurities and we.
He then takes these insecurities and mocks the opponent with them to try to instill doubt in their
Hold
mind
on,
and
you-
break their focus.
So he gonna find out.
You reading the feats too early. Let me get through his move
I'm not,
list.
this is his move list. I read the move and then like explaining what the move.
So
do.
when he find out that.
Hold on, wait, let me finish. It say try to instill doubt in their minds and break their focus. The Emperor's skill with this ability is so great, He was able to distract nearly the entire Jedi Order by executing Order 66 long enough for the clone troopers to kill the Jedi General.
Oh man.
Even throwing seasoned masters like Plo Koon off guard.
Okay.
You understand what I just read?
I did.
Like the Jedi,
seasoned masters.
The Jedi didn't just die because they got betrayed all of a sudden. They were being mentally manipulated in the process.
Whole time. To go against each other and to do all of that shit.
Sith alchemy. Sidious is arguably the second strongest user of alchemy in Star Wars, just behind his master. Transmutation. If he chooses, Sidious can transform people into various types of monsters and minions.
Now that's something I ain't never seen him do.
Me either, but they said it. I just like I said, I just want them to
life creation.
Finish.
Hold on, man.
Finish laying
That's
it
going
on.
way too far. You kidding
Finish
me?
laying it on. You
Come
know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Life creation.
This
Sidious can create alchemical monsters like chrysalides or the semi-sentient Sith meditation spheres at will.
So he's basically Satan. He's basically the devil. I can create other things. You know what I'm saying?
Enchantment. Sidious is capable of bestowing objects of power with the Force, giving it special properties. The most famous examples of this are Vader's armor and holograms. And power bestowment. With new life created by the Sith Lord.
Come on, they're putting him on the level of God, man.
Sidious is capable of giving his creations Force sensitivity.
This is why Doom is here. I'm here to inspect your godhood. And see what I can do with it. See how to get it from you.
I don't quite know how to pronounce this.
He brought smoke to go.
He came for this.
He brought smoke to the Beyonder, nigga.
He brought
smoke
with this ability. Sidious is capable of absorbing and redirecting energy with his palms. He can do this to absorb blaster bolts without harm. Y'all just hear what I just said? He can absorb energy with his palms. Alright, so precognition. By meditating in the midst of battle,
I know what you want to do.
Sidious could see into the near future, seeing possible attacks before they happen as a way of amplifying his reflex.
That made this nigga God, man.
Force heal.
I'm happy they did.
Sidious can repair damage in battle with the Force, though is incapable of replacing organs or...
Tired of hearing about this nigga, man. Come on.
Force Rage. Sidious can choose to be invisible at will. Force Rage. When entering battle, Sidious musters all the rage, fear, and hate inside him to boost his fighting ability and physical power. Weatherstorm.
Okay, so he got a Samurai Showdown rage meter.
Weatherstorm. By simply being angry, Sidious can will the weather to change. Force Drain. One of his strongest abilities. The Emperor can drain the life force of an entire planet, populations to empower himself. Although stronger force wielders such as Vader can resist it. Essence transfers. Should Sidious somehow fall in combat, he's capable of living on as a spirit and tie himself to a new body.
He got the whole Essence Music Festival with him too.
Or a powerful artifact to live on as a spirit.
Shut up talking about this nigga.
Dark shitty is jiggly
He ain't almost done.
I am. He got 7 more shits to read about this nigga.
Look, he got resurrection. Sidious can resurrect others using his power.
Lazarus Pits too?
If he chooses. He commonly does this to kill people repeatedly.
Fuck that
Force Storm. The strongest ability in all of Star Wars, the Emperor focuses his power into space-time itself, ripping open a wormhole that can tear apart entire star fleets or the surfaces of planets and send the debris anywhere in the galaxy, including the past and future.
He been meditating for a long time to do that shit.
Worst of all, he can generate a force storm of thousands of light years away. From thousands of light years away.
You son of a bitch.
Master lightsaber duelist. Sidious is the master of all known styles of lightsaber combat. He has He has no preferred form, though he is a fan of swift, dexterous strikes and overwhelming foes with his blinding speed.
I ain't never seen him get up.
Master manipulator.
Weak
One of the
ass.
strings of the Clone Wars like a harp, Sidious had a strong skill with manipulation that led to the ultimate fall of many great Jedi and the fall of the Republic itself as he convinced people to follow him down the dark path he envisioned.
So he's basically the galactic government.
Cunning tactician and strategist.
We've seen that.
Sidious has shown his genius in battling through both sides of the Clone Wars and his war against the Rebel Alliance.
My man is getting
He is
prepared.
particularly skilled with playing people into traps, such as the time he let the rebels get the plans of the second Death Star, which led them to attack.
Oh, he let him get that shit? Okay.
They believed to be a vulnerable station, when in reality it was ambushed with a fully operational planet-busting sphere. And the last one is master politician. Sidious has shown himself to be an expert on politics, working his way up the legal system to corrupt it from the inside and rewrite the rules to suit himself.
He is basically
They have
a
a whole list
living
of
government.
equipment, I'm sure, that I don't feel like reading. He got he got twin lightsabers. His feats, they got feats. That wasn't even feats. So now they got feats. They
He's
got strength
basically
feats,
God.
speed feats,
Hold on.
durability feats, skill. They got weakness. You want weaknesses?
Show me a weakness. God damn.
Arrogance.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so let me tell you. Let's do this. This is a good one. Forceless beings. It's Sidious is at a disadvantage against beings who are cut off from the Force, as they are impervious to most
I don't
of his-
believe in that shit. You
most of
can't
his
hurt me.
abilities and undetectable to his non-human senses.
Wow. So if I don't believe in any of that shit, like you telling me the Force is real, that's some
Doom is
bullshit.
here to find out what it's talking about.
Literally.
But nah, look.
All right, man.
All that shit that this nigga had.
God damn, man.
And this nigga got fucking body slammed down the engine turbine. Cut the bullshit.
That's what I'm talking.
This nigga
Come
got
on, man.
fucking-
You don't slam
This
God.
nigga got suplex down the fucking turbine tube, nigga. This nigga said all this.
Come on, man.
It's a mighty suplex. And get this nigga the fuck out of here. Like all that shit. And nigga grabbed him, lifted his ass up, and dumped his ass down the tube. That's what happened to that nigga.
That's what happened, man. After
This
all that
nigga
God
moved the
shit.
galaxy and did all this shit.
After all
and
that
nigga
God
came
shit.
and dumped his ass.
So, for those of you who haven't seen Return of the Jedi,
Dumped his ass.
the scene was-
Okay, I'm bullshit.
the scene was
Oh shit. This thing.
Luke and Vader had a duel
All them abilities.
because Luke wanted to destroy the Emperor.
God
So
damn.
Vader steps in.
Dumped his ass.
Vader steps in, defends the Emperor from Luke until Luke cuts his hand off, and like he basically defeats Vader in the lightsaber duel. Luke does, and just when Luke and Luke so the Emperor tell Luke, he say, good job, whatever, and come join my side in your father's place, whatever. Luke arrogant ass throws his lightsaber like, no,
I'll never join the dark side.
right? So he like,
Never.
then you will die. So he started lighting Luke up. He light Luke up.
Lighten his ass up.
Luke goes, so Father, please. He crying like a straight up bitty real. Daddy right there 2 feet from him. And the whole time,
Heard him too.
Look, his dad let him get shot for a good 20 minutes. He looking at him like,
Damn, that's fucked up. What? Oh, robotic ass father.
That's how he's looking at it.
That's how he was literally looking at
until
it.
finally he was like,
Fuck it.
no.
Yeah, literally.
And lifted
Hey.
him up and shit. Like,
Emptied
come
him.
on, man.
Hey, look.
Come on,
He
man.
emptied his ass like garbage.
He picked him up and put him down.
Literally.
What
dog.
I'm saying though is that it was almost a super like he had the precognition to see that shit coming. I tell you.
Friday dump truck.
No, they didn't see
Style.
that coming, man.
He didn't see that
Nobody seen that coming, but that was funny.
Hoisted his
It's funny.
ass.
That's the only reason I was like, God damn, this nigga came up.
Yeah.
And every time he said something, I was like, damn, this nigga was that strong. This nigga
Hoisted
dumped
and
the shit out of
joisted.
this nigga. I was like, at the end of the day, that nigga was a kid. He was a body slam.
Literally.
I shitted draws, nigga, cause
Literally.
Palpatine a bad motherfucker, man.
All that
Yeah.
God shit he got. It's all mental.
He
though.
is a bad motherfucker, man.
He got some shit to body you physically too.
shit. Let me go take this.
For me, the Force Crush,
though. When you breaking your internals,
knowledge drain,
that'll hurt a lot of shit with Doom.
that hurt everything.
But let's hear about how he's immune to it.
Yeah, he like
he's immune to
it
that.
say his armor make him. Hold on. First of all, how do I get?
The problem is his armor has no knowledge of the Force. Doom has no knowledge of the Force. Zero knowledge. So it's like, how do you be prepared for something that you don't know about? You walking into a shit show, man. You walking into something like.
This is what a lot of these characters be walking into sometimes when they fighting some of these people that just be so super high level like that.
Yeah.
But Doom is
Opioids taught him how to transfer his consciousness into another being who is close to him by eye contact.
Doom is basically Marvel's Palpatine.
And he's actually looking for gods to
absorb
like you want to do the hardest shit. You want to play
armor is indestructible. He can receive hits and blasts from cosmic beings. The armor can protect him from
a force being.
The armor can protect him from matter manipulation, reality warping, psychic assaults, and telekinesis. This armor is a vacuum resistant, where he can survive within the suit while being in outer space, underwater, and traveling through toxic environments. This is just like his shit.
This nigga is walking through the world unfazed.
Opioids taught him how to transfer his consciousness into another being
who did
close to him by eye contact. Opioids. These aliens also showed him other technology forms that he used to escape being incarcerated, and also used to avoid being killed by many situations. He rarely uses this power due to his evolving ego.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna get this shit to Doom.
When concentration is broken, his mind will transfer back to himself.
Okay, so that's a
sentient. If he's manipulating something and you break it, somehow
and
break
you break it,
you know what I'm saying?
His mind go back to him.
Yeah. Arrogant, he will never take blame for.
Well, they both got that shit. That's canceling each other out. They both
always first in the game. What's the name?
What's that feat?
I'm
gonna let you get your spiel and I'm gonna get mine on that.
Generate electric shock to anyone who touches him. Can affect people close to him without physical touch. After shock, the person will fall unconscious. He uses this to destroy one of his clones he invented. Create aura around him to protect in emergency situations.
Okay, emergency auras.
Protective shield is a radius of 8 feet. He cannot attack while in this force field with projectiles.
Okay.
They said my man sent a force maelstrom.
With maelstrom from thousands
on, his sense of hearing is already above superhuman ability.
I'm not on your planet. I'm not even on your pathetic world. Look.
Became even more fiercely powerful when he stole the power cosmic from Silver Surfer, in which he used to steal the rest from Galactus.
Now, when we talking about Doom going up against somebody on levels like Galactus and them,
region in one blast.
Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot, but it ain't going galactic on me.
Losses.
Read them shits out loud, please. I'm trying to hear. We got this guy.
Lost the abilities of power cosmic when he was tricked by Galactus. Gained power of cosmic being known as the Beyonder, where he obtained psionic abilities. He could change states of matter, manipulate reality, and could fix damage done to his body by willing it to repair.
Now we on God level.
Hold together a planet that he made out of remnants of destroyed realities.
Okay.
By thought alone.
Game on now.
Manpower, can control economy, has access to military hardware. Conventional command of military forces, has control over nation's natural technology resources. Let's see. That ain't relevant. Transport other beings anytime and place on Earth's time stream.
Okay.
I get.
That's warping.
That's not what he's gonna be using. Like, that ain't relevant to me.
If he can move people, he can move minions. So that means stormtroopers ain't fucking with him in this battle. There ain't no extra people that can come up and help either one of these people. They're canceling out each other's armies, definitely.
Invented Doom dots that are machines that look, talk, and act exactly as him. These bots contain artificial intelligence. He uses them for missions where he would feel like he could easily be defeated by them.
This is the part right here where I think that him and Palpatine kind of lose balance.
They are programmed to believe they are the real Dr. Doom, unless they are physically around Doom himself.
So Doom is the God himself that's sending sentient versions of himself through time to face this Palpatine character repetitively.
Okay, now he
repetitively.
Now we get into lethal electric shock, teleport short range distances,
Dark
A
side.
dark side. Yeah. Okay, he on it. Okay.
teleport
So I
short
can kinda see how
range
he on that
distances through his armor.
Teleport what?
Power of lethal electric shock.
Okay,
Teleport short range distances through his armor. Power of flying through his jetpacks. Personal adapters that absorb different forms of energy. Video communicator on the right wrist to contact his base anywhere on Earth. Night vision, infrared vision scanner installed as helmet. Ability to see people or beings that are invisible.
Damn, he's seeing spirit suit.
Armor is
Super duper.
self-supporting. Armor can eternally store and has a recycling system where he can survive long periods of time underwater or in space,
Okay.
providing him air, food, water, and energy without actually eating or doing any of the necessary steps.
Damn, it's metaphysical.
Just a whole bunch of shit: battle suits, wave weapons, bombs, guns, rifles, grenades, aiming ability.
He got battle suits like Iron Man
energy
got battle
fist,
suits.
fingertip darts, image projector, inhibitor ray, hypnotism impulsor, molecular projector, ionic blade, knuckle rockets, mini missile launcher, nerve impulse scrambler, newer space field, sleeping gas, refrigeration unit, sonic drill, stun
So
shot.
this boy got the refrigerator in the outfit.
Born with abilities and mastered by Tibetan monks. Manipulates energy, dimensional travel, healing abilities beyond.
That's why this is one of my favorite fucking villains. literally.
Healing abilities beyond supernatural, dog.
Like, is Magneto fucking with him?
Creating
Like, you feel
blizzards
me?
and
Like,
other changes of weather, summoning demonic creatures.
They basically the same, okay? Palpatine is making demons, he's summoning demons.
Constantly evolving mind is where it ends.
Okay.
And that.
So this ain't really even a battle of the abilities. This is a battle of the minds, though.
Mastery, and this is they say stripped of God armor, mastery of science and dark arts, mind transference and telepathy, hypnotism, expert hand-to-hand combatant and martial artist and swordsman, peak human conditioning, indomitable will, and then it says the armor grants the superhuman strength, durability, speed, agility, gauntlet lasers, force blast, flight, force field generation, various high-tech weapons and gadgets, etc. And
What we thinking about this, dog? Right now, what I would say is Doom is not sending himself.
I still ain't clicked on God King Doom section at all. This is just normal Doom, because base Doom is so fucking bananas that I don't even feel like
They're basically the same person.
I don't feel like base
No,
Doom.
basically the same person.
Base Doom is so fucking OP, dog. Multilingual, pianist. I don't want to know about that. This motherfucker trained by Shaolin monks.
He gonna need more than the Shaolin monks.
Nigga can lift several tons easily. Can easily crush a
Can
diamond.
he do the shit that Vader did
Can
to
easily
him?
crush a diamond. Can hold his own in battle against Spider-Man, Hulk, and Thing. Uses long-range tactics by staying.
Thing been whooping his ass for years, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Even in the cartoons, dog. It's clobbering time.
They've been whooping his ass
for years.
Yeah.
That might be just base
cartoon.
level. That cartoon did Doom so vicious.
Yeah,
like,
he ain't doing the justice he's supposed to.
It really didn't.
Yeah, like, I mean, dog, this nigga is the bee's knees.
How we scoring this? We've been on this battle for.
We've been on this battle
For a long time.
Look, man,
Yeah.
that might be a even Steven
I don't know.
type of shit,
I say
man.
9-10 Doom.
I mean, of course you do.
I mean, I ain't even got to God King Doom. They said that's imminent. That's just who he is now. So he is celestial now. I ain't even got to that. It's there for me in blue for me to click on it. I just haven't done it.
He kept reading forever about that dude too.
That
like,
dude
you know what
right
I'm saying?
there is enough. He's enough. They said without his fucking armor, he is that nigga enough, man. That nigga enough. Like for real.
Like I said, the people.
I would like to end it without having to go super cosmic all that silly shit.
The people say Doom win that. That's what people say. So you know.
Fuck the people. This is the dynasty, nigga. This is.
What you think, then, P?
We gotta get it aside.
You done heard everything.
We gotta get it aside.
After what I done heard from these two people, they canceled.
So, question: do you say real quick? So, do you say a tie or 10-9 Palpatine? What you say?
I say 10-9 Palpatine.
Okay.
Palpatine got
to be honest,
Palpatine got instant death. He got lots.
I can't really score that and break that between the two of y'all, man, because you ain't even went Celestial yet. He told me all the Celestial shit. Right now, these two canceling each other. He finds out about Palpatine's ability and is trying to get it like he usually fucking does.
But look at it in this sense.
But doesn't get that shit.
This base Doom right here is already so fucking much that he's already done battle with it. They just said he took Silver Surfer's cosmic ability from him, and then took Galactus's from him, and then Galactus tricked him, got his shit back, and then he found out when to override it of the Beyonder, nigga.
He don't stop,
and that's just base. That's not God King Doom yet, nigga. That's not God King Doom. That's base Dr. Doom, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, how does that make any sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? For me to click on this, it'll definitely be the winner over. Because it already should be. If I was to click on that and see
I would
what
have
God
to tie this shit or I can't score it.
Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and click on God King Doom, man, cause
that's the only other way that I could, you know what I'm saying? Because I need another explanation besides somebody. Okay, he can't crush his insides from outside of the suit. Okay, maybe if he crushes his insides, he's just killed a Doom bot, and then the real Doom finds his way in. Yet at the same time, there's a galactic level of manipulation and mind power to that character that this base character can't sustain without a lot of fucking trouble. So he needs shit.
I can't even click on the site for this nigga.
And then it's like, it says,
you see what this nigga...
Yeah, man. Look, this is the fucking picture that he showed me on this shit, dog. He looking like...
I didn't even want to click on that nigga, man.
Look, man, like... can absorb life and souls, man. Like, you understand? Like, you know, like I would have to cancel this, man. I would have to say they negate each other because they're both so fucking strong. I can't give a winner to this. I know Doom is relentless in trying to find it, but somehow in Doom's story,
and remember his weakness being people who have not connected to the Force.
Cut off.
Doom
is cut off.
From the
Doom
Force.
is cut off from
it. And if anybody got something to worry about, this anti-Force is him. All this shit he worried about that could possibly affect him because they cut off from the Force, Doom got that in spades. You know what I'm saying? He bringing all that shit. Without being the guy.
These are like high level malevolent consciousnesses though, going against each other.
Man.
I
love the Emperor, man. I love it.
If you asking me who I want to see win this shit, I would say Doom, because Doom is my favorite.
No, we ain't talking.
But I can't
you can't be saying.
I can't just give that shit to it.
Nah, man, don't do none of that shit.
Doom is my favorite. Doom is my favorite.
That shit, we need to. This is a side factor, goddammit. The facts are here. The motherfucker give and take.
Palpatine loses this.
What else he got?
That's what they say.
Palpatine.
I didn't even read this.
He did
myself. I didn't read that myself.
And I started looking at it. Palpatine loses this because of the sheer relentlessness of his character that keeps coming through time warps to find him and sending shit back and back and back. Like, damn, he ain't tired yet. I just told him read it
because most of them is not him. They just Doom bots. They think they.
And most of them, think that I'm
the
fucking guy. Palpatine has to be the person he is in that body until he can regenerate. So, I might even do like 10, 9.5. Like, you know, I might even have to put a half on some shit. Like, it's just can't give it a solid 9. Just exactly how you said that this shit would happen though. Like, he would like teleport into his ship.
Straight into his
ship in the throne room.
And he'll come in there and be like, who are you? I am Doom. I've come for blah blah. And
Right,
that's exactly how he go. That's how he approach everybody.
Listen,
why would it change now?
I've come to study the nature of your force.
If he ever deems you worthy to come to you, that's how he approaches.
He is like the Ookami of the Marvel
Doom.
Universe. He's the Ookami of the Marvel Universe. Like, he's a secret character. You gotta select him in a certain way.
The nigga's bananas, man. Like, and that's why I say, like, this nigga, dog.
Just on the level of relentless.
The nigga's crazy. That's why I said.
I remember reading the issue of Avengers West Coast, and it took the whole group from the West Coast Avengers plus the group from East Coast Avengers to defeat him, man. So.
Oh yeah,
that shit was great.
Nigga, don't forget what Ultimate Alliance was about. Doom, the main motherfucker. And
so giving that one to Doom, but it was hard won. Doom didn't know he was gonna have to face some shit that was that deep.
Yeah, cause that nigga got all that fucking
he got all that he a Super Saiyan God. He got a lot of shit, bro.
We got okay.
We've been on this battle for 2 hours.
If y'all not up on Ronin Warriors, y'all need to definitely get up on that series. It's dope as fuck. It was like my extension from Dragon Ball when I was watching that and shit back in the day. I remember catching episodes at first, like in the mornings when I would wake up before I go to school. That shit would be on, and I wasn't going nowhere till that episode was over. You know what I'm saying? So
was the shit.
I was watching the shit out of that. I go into school, be drawing ill shit. You know what I'm saying, kid? It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check that shit out. That shit hard. It's about these fucking 5 samurai, and they all like are actual warriors, and they all don a particular armor all to they like attributes that they have in combat. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes got these armors that are actually pieces of one main armor that was like the most superior armor in the universe and shit like that. It's crazy. It's hard to explain, but I ain't gonna go that much detail into it. The story is sick. Y'all need to definitely check it out and try to get your minds wrapped around and stuff what was going on. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. This wasn't the intro I remember.
Me either.
That ain't what I remember at all.
That's not what I remember.
No. I don't know what that was. Well, they didn't have no.
Back to the 80s shit.
They had no.
Yeah, the 80s ride.
I don't know what that is. Is it the show though?
Yeah.
That's some different shit.
It is.
That ain't how that shit sounded.
It ain't.
That is not how that fucking intro was at all.
This is.
Still in the 80s.
This is Japanese shit.
They still in the 80s hard.
Dog. When I say this shit
that's some Rocky fight music, boy.
When I say this shit live, hard as fuck, nigga.
That's it, love.
That shit
Let me
live.
tell you. That cartoon, you be watching that shit, nigga, you be all in it, nigga. The motherfucking enemy, old dude, I forgot his name, the dude, White Whip Spear, the motherfucking, Anubis, ended up fucking old dude's sister, taking old boy bitch. That shit was hard as fuck. That show was dope as hell.
Why is so many different intros from?
That's the other season.
Different season.
Right.
Yeah, that's that other season. That's when there was. Yeah, that's after he got the Armor Inferno, so the second season comes, and now they got the Armor Inferno music. Cause this is what played when he first went to the Armor Inferno, and that shit was the fucking hardest. It was like Goku going Super Saiyan. Like when you first seen Armor Inferno, you was like, oh shit! Drop the book back, like I ain't going nowhere. Nigga, what the fuck just happened? Niggas is wilding, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that shit crazy though, man. I don't know what the fuck that shit
going
is,
back.
bro.
That's the
I never heard that shit.
That's the commercial for the toys. That's the commercial for the toys. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah,
That's the commercial for the toys.
sounds some bullshit.
It do sound like some bullshit. It do sound like some bullshit.
That's the commercial for the toys.
Booty
That's what it is. You know how 80s toys used to have a little janky little intro?
Sound like Fleece Johnson.
Oh shit.
It's a legend. It says when the earth is covered by a wicked dark shadow.
Alright, who they going against? Who we fighting?
This was
Alright,
Ricky
man.
going to Talpa.
So we got motherfucking Talpa versus the mighty motherfucker from the Thundercats.
Oh man.
Motherfucking Mumra.
We got to do the sinister laughs out here.
You gotta play
today,
Mumra,
bro.
bro. You gotta play the shit. You gotta play
Hey
the
man,
Mumra.
make sure you play that. Man.
You gotta play the shit.
You gotta play the shit, man.
You gotta play the shit, man.
Mumra laugh,
Gotta
boy,
play
he used
Mumra,
to,
yeah.
man. Now you talking about some shit that I used to just drop the backpack to watch. That was my favorite shit, man. Like, I'm telling you,
Bro.
I had the action figures and everything, dog. Like,
Play the shit, man.
Had
Play
it.
that shit, man. You gotta respect this nigga, man.
oh man. He part of the thing that made the whole intro dope as hell.
Now, first of all, if you was a kid from our era,
That part right there.
yeah. When you heard that thing song, you ran to the
You ran to the TV.
If you come from our era,
Yeah.
it don't matter what kind of household you came from or none of that shit.
It don't matter how small your TV was.
You run to the TV.
You hear me though? My gram used to have this little ass TV in the room when that came on. I used to be like, oh.
Yeah.
We talking about the TVs you had to turn with the dial, boy.
Thundercats on there, I'll get with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That.
So we doing Talpa versus Mama. What are we talking about?
Yeah. I'm not sure who I want to pick for this. Like, it's the victor for real.
I'm gonna look up Mama.
Fuck. Who I want to look up?
I'm looking at Mama.
Fuck.
Mm.
Only thing about Mumra I say is he got a time limit on how long he could be
Alright.
Supreme God.
He got a short paragraph. This Mama.
You looking at Wiki?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking at the same thing.
An absolute master of magic, Mum-Ra possesses nearly unlimited knowledge of mystical arts from all corners of the universe. As such, he can summon their use to assist him in almost any manner he chooses. His abilities include energy manipulation, levitation, necromancy, alchemy, shape-shifting, temporal manipulation, teleportation,
These the
psychokinesis,
motherfuckers I need to study, apparently.
transfiguration,
Dog.
mind control, astral projection. I don't know what scrying is.
That means he can throw stones with letters or shape forms on them and read it to figure out what your ass gonna do next. That means he throws runes. That's
Like
scrying. That's like you know, that type of shit. Like damn, the bones told you where Lion-O and them is gonna be.
That's it. Summoning monsters and so on. While in the form of Mum-Ra, the ever-living, he becomes a conduit for the ancient spirits of evil,
I do some of
such
this
that
shit Mum-Ra do.
he can amplify his aforementioned abilities to a nearly cosmic scale, gain superhuman strength, as well as retain his undead status despite the passage of time
Undead
or any
alive.
injuries sustained. The price of his power, however, is extremely limited stamina. Once Mum-Ra, the
Oh, he got
ever-living,
okay.
has surpassed a given threshold of energy expenditure, he must revert to his mummified form and enter his sarcophagus to rejuvenate himself.
That's
Also,
weird.
Mumra's power in his ever-living form is directly linked to the condition of both his sarcophagus and the ancient spirits for his statues within his pyramid. Should any of them be harmed or destroyed, his power weakens immediately and considerably.
Oh,
In the
shit.
2011 show, Mumra's ever-living form similarly amplifies his already formidable mystic powers, while not seeming to have any definite limit as to how long he can maintain this form. Once he recovers the Gauntlet of Plundar, the precursor to the Gauntlet of Omens, Lion-O's Gauntlet, he is able to use a double-edged sword decorated with bat wings and a ring where the Eye of Thundera could fit. He can use the gauntlet in his ever-living form so as to achieve an all-powerful form, or a form analogous to the 1980s version, which increases his power further. allowing his double-edged sword to become a dual-bladed scimitar.
Okay.
However, this form can only be achieved if he has 2 or more of the power stones in his possession. If his power stones are stripped from him, stripped from his gauntlet while in his all-powerful form, Mum-Ra will reverse to a skinny, mummified self. Mum-Ra.
So
He a bad motherfucker.
He a bad motherfucker while he got
I
the
guess I
shit.
look up Talpa.
While he a bad motherfucker, he a bad motherfucker. But it's a limit.
But it's
to
a
how
short
long-
thing. He got a rage meter.
Yeah.
He got a Samurai Showdown rage meter. Once that shit is full, you doing full damage. But when it run down,
That's it.
that's it for you.
That's it. I hope you did. I hope you did that.
I hope you did the
what
damage you hope to do.
Yep. Yep. You gotta get rid of him quick.
But see, he using all that extra shit, scrying and all of them. He using all them other windows to collect while he's searching for the ways to collect his power. You feel me?
Also known by various names such as seeing or peeping. It is the practice of looking into a suitable medium in the hope of detecting significant messages or visions.
That's tarot cards. That's throwing stones. That's
They
ordering
like
sticks.
personal guidance, prophecy, revelation, or inspiration, but down the ages, scrying in various forms also has been the meanings of divination or fortune telling.
Yeah.
It remains popular in occult circles, discussed in many media, both modern and centuries old.
Scrying could also be when you take that magic 8 ball, you turn that mug upside down, and it tells you, go do that shit, or don't do that shit. You feel me?
Yeah. That's my mom.
How I know that, I won't tell you the secret.
Scary dude. Scary dude right there, man.
Anyway, you found Talpa yet, man? I got a short paragraph on it.
You got a short paragraph on it?
All I'm gonna say, man,
Go
is
ahead. Oh shit, hold on.
all right. So basically, I'm gonna give you early history because sometimes people don't know Talpa. So not much is known about the Emperor of the Dynasty. It is said that Talpa is actually the spirit of an evil man who used black magic to further his goals after death. Okay, which makes these two characters fitting to fight each other. His evil nature allowed his spirit to enter the nether realm. He out there with Shao Kahn, which he conquered and took over. His opponents were either killed or became his servants, some by their own will and some by force. Talpa first invaded the mortal realm thousands of years ago.
Shit. Nigga should die.
Oh. Controller.
Yeah, the motherfucker plug the motherfucker up.
Damn. Oh.
They cut the broadcast.
No, I think we still on.
All right,
we still on.
all right, if we still rolling, I got
Yeah,
you.
hold on. I got y'all. Hold on.
There we go.
We gonna get y'all on together.
All the music back though.
Say the music back.
The music right here.
Yeah, I hear
Okay, let's take care of that right now. Let's take care of that right now. Oh, wow. So we're gonna kick you all the way to that.
All the way out.
But I'm still, oh.
you. Submerged you? God damn.
Ah. Yeah, the whole thing. The whole thing.
The whole thing, man.
Full Monty. They done did full Monty on me.
Lift you all the way out.
Damn. Apologize for the inconvenience from these suckers.
Shit.
Music came back. What the? What? This is this shit. Dun, 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 dun.
I know what character I'm about to make on my next game. I'm about to make a top, but that's the shit.
He's pretty dope.
His armor is pretty dope.
Cut the shit. All her shit gone. You know what I'm saying? Worked us all the way over, didn't they?
And broke the signal, man.
Apologize for it, y'all.
We good. We good.
We go.
Where was we at?
You was reading the early biography.
It's all right. So out of this biography, Talpa first invaded the mortal realm. Okay, bad. So you got more of the shit.
I got his real shit. I want to hear what this is.
So first invaded the mortal realm 1,000 years ago in order to take over the world of humans. He was met with resistance, but only the Ancient One had the power to defeat him. The Ancient banished him back to the Nether Realm, but his evil armor was left behind. As he left the mortal realm, Talpa swore he'd get his revenge. Talpa eventually regained 4 of the 9 armors: the ogre, the spider, the snake, and the jackal. These were the armors that he granted to the 4 dark warlords. And from that puts him at war with the Ronin warriors. Armors and powers, what it has here is like a short snippet. It's from Talpa's massive armor that the 9 elemental and seasonal armors originate. Though it seems to have no special powers or abilities, it is what allows Talpa to maintain a physical form in the mortal realm. Okay, so his armor allows him to even be here. He wields a giant Srugi sword against his opponents in battle. Srugai. In addition, he's able to change his height, appearing as a giant after absorbing the power of the 9 armors. And then he appears to be like a tall man while in the Nether realm. Talpa also appears to have limited control over the Nether spirits, while he must rely on Bataman to command the majority of their power. He's able to summon and control the spirits even without having to reclaim his armor. So that's the base that they gave him on this, which is weak. Give me some more understanding about who this guy is.
So far, I got Mumra on this shit. After what I done read about Talpa,
After what I've seen about Talpa right now,
he ain't doing enough.
if it's just armor, man, Mumra sending minions to find that shit. You feel me? Like,
Hey, you know what? I tell you what. Let Mama get his hands on some armor and shit. That probably extend his time.
Like if this was ever some crossover shit, like
dope.
don't let him find that.
That's dope.
That would be some dope ass shit. Oh my god.
Because Talpa himself ain't got Mumra powers.
Right now, he not looking like he got that. He looking like he working on a
When he
spiritual
fought all
level.
the Ronin warriors, he was definitely overwhelming enough to work them niggas.
Man, put it like
Hold on,
this.
let me see.
For 15 minutes, Mumra on
For 15 capital minutes, Mumra is on that
Well, he
ass.
on a cosmic scale.
Right.
Listen, man.
He on a cosmic scale. For 15 minutes, he on a cosmic scale.
For 15 good men, it's a wrap.
For real, dog.
If you can't break the armor down in 15 minutes, man.
Well, I myself, I can work magic in 15 minutes, so
If you ain't broke the armor down in 15 minutes, your Street Fighter game is off. Remember that little portion of Street Fighter they give you to kick barrels and break the car down? That's like,
60
that's
seconds.
like 60 seconds. So, that's about the level of time. Come on, man.
What's up?
You got to be able to control your power to be able to fight this nigga at this time. This right here, this page is saying he weak. Give me some real information about him, man, because I know you ready.
It ain't a lot.
It is from Talpa's massive armor that the 9 elemental and seasonal armors originates.
Okay, yeah.
Though it seems to have no special powers or abilities on its own, it is what allows Talpa to maintain a physical form in the mortal realm. He wields the giant Tsurugi sword against his opponents in battle. In addition, he is able to change his height, appearing as a giant after absorbing the power of the 9 armors, and then appearing to be just a tall man while in the nether realm. Talpa also appears to have limited control over the nether spirits, where he must rely on Bataman to command the majority of their power. He is able to summon and control the spirits, even without having to reclaim his armor.
Face the power
Talpa
of Mumra!
Oh yeah, he doing
Hold
it.
on.
Remember doing it.
Hold on.
Talpa has to find them statues first.
Yeah, hold on.
Talpa cutting through all of his minions, of course. He cutting through all of his minions. Talpa is cutting through all of his minions as a Ronin warrior on the level of that.
Yeah.
He cutting through the minions.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when you get into what's this? Oh, there's some dead shit up here. Let me open this.
But you know what though? You're not one-on-one or together.
What you
The
mean?
minions. Because don't forget who his minions are.
Yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers. That's bad.
Talpa's minions.
Talpa's minions is bad as hell
Talpa's
too.
minions is the like Kale, Deus,
They go.
Anubis.
They
Them
go.
niggas hard as
Like,
fuck.
look,
His
like-
minions over than him.
Yeah, but like I said,
Right now,
but
that's
this
how
is
it
what I'm saying.
sounds.
They don't got
But their armors-
they don't got nothing that's describing when he get all their powers.
Yeah.
and
But
then
their
become the
armors
main
all
motherfucker they fight at the
comprise
very
him.
end.
Yeah.
So now I
The
got
motherfucker
you.
they fight at the very end is major. Because the reason that they dope like that is because when the Ancient One originally beat Talpa, he beat him and
His armor
split his
dispersed.
armor into pieces, which went to warriors like chosen motherfuckers, almost how Escanor got blessed with his power.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, oh here.
See, see.
So look,
My pocket right here.
then after that happened, he was resurrected through his main armor, which they told you about.
Okay.
And his objective was to get back to the massive power he originally was when he fought the Ancient One, which was unbelievable power.
Unbelievable
This is
power.
the shit that I want them to talk about.
Time
and they're
out,
not
though. Time
talking
out,
about
though.
that.
Who is it that Mumra prayed to bestow his powers onto him?
Ancient ones.
The ancient spirits of evil, bro.
Yeah.
They really called it on like the saying. That's how this battle gets started.
That's
Mumra
well,
calls on the
the
ancient
one
spirits
beat
of
him.
evil.
So the
That's what I'm
Ancient
saying.
beat.
The ancient one beat Talpa.
Yeah, so he's getting his power straight from them, is what he's saying.
But he is,
Yeah.
but like
so he can beat. Mumra beating Talpa, man. I got Mumra, man. I got Mumra today.
right now,
Hell
man.
nah.
I got Mumra today, man.
Right
You got
now,
Mumra today, man. It's 10-8.
Nah,
It's
it's 10-8.
It is though. It is though.
For that, hey,
It is though.
Eight.
It's 10-8. It's 10-8.
8.5, man.
Nah,
Because
man.
that
I ain't
15
gonna
minutes
do
that he
enough.
need, once he powered down,
problem
Like,
is,
I gotta find where they
Find, like,
actually
some real
describe-
facts. Find
I
some
gotta
real
find where they
facts
described
about
the nigga like
The
in that
problem is-
form when he was fighting when he had all the armors because he came for him and got him. He obtained the motherfucker.
okay, now that makes him strong. Okay,
Them
of
niggas
course.
was super strong because you could, if you don't do that, you might as well put fucking Mumra versus Roya with the wildfire armor. He gonna have more attributes and all that funny and flash shit, but for some reason all their armors got took. Talpa got his shit back. So somehow
But
this
he don't
shit-
display no power.
so he got all this to have zero power.
So hold on, let's see.
Hold on, man. Let's make sense, man.
All right, so let's go back to the biography.
The nigga was
because we gotta pull shit.
Look,
Zero power.
you know how we get down though on this show. So just because they don't got enough info to knock him
That don't mean that he not
I
powerful.
give him 10-9.
All
But
right.
I ain't finna let him slide this nigga. Like, cause I know, cause I watched the shit. I seen how dope he was at the end and all the shit he was doing. When he's swinging his sword, he doing mountaintop damage and fucking Uchiha Madara and Sasano shit. You know what I'm saying?
He doing Sasano shit.
He doing
He
all
big.
types of ill shit.
Mumra can be big too, though. He got big.
They both grow.
I'm talking about.
We done seen how that.
I'm not talking about just being big. I'm
No,
talking about
man,
the nigga
listen.
was
My
like the nigga was
thing
the
is,
truth, dog.
my thing is,
The armor, though, it says, okay, Talpa vowed to exact his revenge in 1,000 years on the Ancient One. While his spirit was sent back to the Nether Realm, his armor remained in the mortal world. Since the armor could not be destroyed, so this is an indestructible armor system that this spirit is inhabiting, okay? So, you know, the ancients cast a powerful spell and split Talpa's armor into these 9 separate ones with their own virtues. Talpa reacquired them shits: cruelty, corruption, illusion, and venom. Okay? That's a lot of shit.
Setmet, Anubis, Deus, and Kale.
side note, Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford, November 19th. Don't forget that date. Mark that date.
Oh,
Super fight. My bad.
absolutely. No, it's good.
Bad. Mumra won this fight. What we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Mumra talking about. Mumra won.
Right. You know, I'm gonna give it to Mumra too. Just based off of the way that the situation went. It's just because of this armor has to be inhabited by this thing. You did just say Mumra calls on the spirits that you make to inhabit your shit.
Well, I feel like Mumra
But no,
called the
he called on the
that-
spirit of the motherfuckers that what the
that
motherfucker who
defeated
defeated
him
him was
before.
an ancient one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The one who defeated him originally was an
Hey,
ancient one.
the
Right.
And
techniques
Mumra was
to that
calling on
shit,
powers from the
ones.
ancient ones. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So he's saying basically Mumra's getting the power that it took to beat you.
Just by calling on that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that he know how strong the ancient one is. That's the whole point of coming
That's
back.
the whole point of coming back.
It's the rematch, Craig. Get your ass out the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You silly.
So he
Literally.
buffed up more for the Ronin Warriors and